For the most part, it basically does look like an upgraded version of the C920. What is up guys, my name is Chase and I recently decided to update my streaming setup with the Logitech StreamCam. And now that I've been using this webcam for a few weeks now, I wanted to share what I think about it. Just as a heads up, I will be recording this entire video using the Logitech StreamCam, so you're currently seeing the quality of the webcam at the max resolution. The Logitech StreamCam is a very interesting webcam because with Logitech you have the C series of webcams. The one that is pretty popular that even I was using before was the C920. And then on the other end of the spectrum you have the Logitech Brio, which is a 4K webcam. And then I guess in the middle you have the StreamCam. So anyway, with all of that being said, let's talk about my pros and cons with this webcam. My first pro with the Logitech StreamCam is that it supports up to 1080p at 60 frames per second. And like I mentioned, there are other options such as the Logitech Brio that support up to 4K, but for the most part, since this is labeled as a streaming webcam, I feel like 1080p should probably do the trick for most people. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Twitch even supports 4K streaming, so at 1080p 60 frames per second, you're basically getting the best that you would need for streaming. As far as the quality goes, it seems like the Logitech StreamCam is basically an upgraded version of the C920. It does look quite a bit sharper, but for the most part, it basically does look like an upgraded version of the C920. Now what I will say is that I was previously using my Sony a6400 as a webcam whenever I streamed. If I'm being honest, the StreamCam does not even compare to using a mirrorless camera with something like the Elgato Cam Link. But for the most part, you're getting some decent quality for a webcam. Once again, 1080p 60 FPS is basically the most you would need for streaming. So all in all, I think you're getting about the image quality you would expect out of a webcam, for better or for worse. Pro number 2 with the Logitech StreamCam is the build quality. So the reason why I switched over from a mirrorless camera, which produces some really great image quality, over to a webcam is because of the size and just the accessibility of the Logitech StreamCam. I love the fact that the StreamCam is very small and low profile. I would say it's about the size of maybe like a GoPro or something. Having to set up this mirrorless camera with the lenses and everything, it was such a pain in the butt to do every time I wanted to stream. With the StreamCam, it's just tiny, it sits on my monitor, and I can start streaming whenever I want. Also, the camera comes in both black and white, so it can fit into pretty much any computer setup that you have. And along with that, the Logitech StreamCam comes with a monitor mount so that you can sit your webcam on top of your monitor. One of my biggest pet peeves with webcams that have some sort of a monitor mount is that it's usually very bulky, which means that if you put it on a monitor, it will block some of your monitor off. Well, I am very happy to say that the StreamCam has a very small and low profile monitor mount. I just stick it on my monitor and it doesn't take up too much space of the monitor. I can still basically see my entire monitor with the webcam still sitting there, so that's very, very nice. And my third pro with the Logitech StreamCam is that it is basically plug and play. And what that means is you just plug the webcam into your computer and any software that allows you to have a video input will recognize the webcam and you can just start using it. It's as simple as that. Now I can only speak for the Mac side because I do love me some Apples, but for Mac you have the option of using the Logitech Camera Settings app, and with that you can go in and adjust the settings with your StreamCam to whatever you want. There are basic settings as well as you can go into the nitty-gritty and some advanced settings. You can change the brightness, contrast, saturation. You can even adjust the focus, which is actually really cool. But yeah, I really like how easy it is to just plug in the StreamCam and just go. But now let's move on to some of the cons I have with the StreamCam. My first con with the StreamCam is actually the cable. So there are multiple things that I don't like about the cable that is included with the StreamCam. For one thing, it is hardwired into the camera, which is one of my biggest pet peeves with tech in general. I hate when the cables are hardwired into devices so that you can't take out the cable if you want to transport it somewhere. You can't get a new cable if the one that comes with it breaks. It's a bummer that they didn't just have a USB-C port, which I do believe they actually have on the Elgato Facecam. And to make matters worse, the cable that is hardwired into the StreamCam is only USB-C, which means that you are going to have a computer with extra USB-C ports available, or you're gonna have to buy a dongle to connect it to USB 3. Now don't get me wrong, I've always been a huge proponent for USB-C. I can't wait for a day where we can just have a singular port and cable for everything. But in this case, I do wish they at least included an adapter so that I didn't have to go out and buy my own. The cable, it's not the end of the world, it's just one of these like really annoying things about the camera. And my second con for the StreamCam is that there is no included privacy cover. Now I do feel like they took some measures for privacy, basically the only thing being that whenever you have the webcam on, there is a white LED that turns on. But in a world where, you know, a lot of people get comfort from physically having something cover up their webcam, it would have been nice if Logitech included that in the box. And yeah, I will say sometimes it does get a little bit creepy that this camera is just sitting on my monitor, just like staring at me. But you can go online either on Amazon or Etsy and there are some covers that you can buy for it. In closing, once again, I don't think this is going to be replacing a mirrorless camera. What I love so much about the StreamCam is just how easy it is to set up and just, you know, I don't need to worry about anything whenever I start streaming. Whereas when I used a mirrorless camera for streaming, I would have to worry about all the cables, you know, making sure the Elgato Cam Link was plugged in. So yeah, the StreamCam, the quality might not be the best, but I think the whole accessibility of it is just very nice to have. And before we end this video, I've actually never tested out the internal microphone on this camera, so maybe we should do that now. What is up guys, my name is Chase and this is the internal microphone on the Logitech StreamCam. Before I was using the Blue Yeti X microphone, but now we're testing out this microphone. Hopefully it sounds okay. I don't have high hopes, but maybe this microphone will sound okay. I don't know, you let me know in the comments. If you like this video, feel free to check out more of my tech videos below. Feel free to leave a comment letting me know what you think of the Logitech StreamCam. For now, thank you for watching my review of the Logitech StreamCam. My name is Chase and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.